Hello everyone, we are here today. I hope you are all fine and let's begin. Okay, so this is going to be brief, this is going to be quick. I'm going to show you the first topic, which is the adverbs and adverb phrases or adverbial phrases, which you can find on the all the videos that I mentioned in the module that you will find on posted on Google Classroom. Okay, so to start with this grammar here, it doesn't show you in detail, but we're going to go to page 168 to know better what they mean. Okay, so grammar reference, and here we are. Okay, this is our page. So we're going to start with Unit 4. So they say, adverbs and adverb phrases. An adverbial can be a word, example, sometimes, usually, etc. See, these are the examples. Or a phrase, for example, all the time, on the table. You see? So yes, all of these all the time and on the table, they are also adverbials. Okay? So we continue. We use them to give extra information about a verb or adjective or even a whole sentence, a complete sentence, they mean. Although there are some rules about which adverbials go where in a sentence. See, we are discussing here where the adverbials go in a sentence. See the notes below. Well, we'll check them later. Um, in practice, the position of adverbials is quite flexible, and they can be placed in one of three positions. So there are three positions for this: at the beginning with the main verb, or at the end. See, those are the three positions: at the beginning with the main verb, or at the end. At the end of the clause or sentence, no? Adverb phrases tend to go at the end of a sentence or clause. That's it. Adverb phrases. How many kinds of adverbs do we have? We have a lot of them, and here they will explain you some of them. Manner or form, how something is done, they usually respond the question how. Okay, so how something is done, they show you how something is done. Example: gently, calmly, in an unpromising way, in a common dignified way, etc. No? These either go with the main verb or at the end. So we have two examples over here. They say he walked quickly down the road. How did he walk? Quickly. You see? So they respond the question how. The meeting started in an unpromising way. How did the meeting start? In an unpromising way. Again, we are responding the question how. Okay? Then we got the time adverbs. They respond the question when. Okay? And they explain when something is done. For example, today, tomorrow, in 2 weeks time, no? For 3 weeks, etc. And this can go in any of the three places. There is no problem at the beginning, the middle, or at the end, but are more often at the end of a clause or a sentence. Yeah, so you can find these phrases, these adverbials at the end of a sentence usually. Okay, we are going to the beach tomorrow. Okay, there is no problem if you say tomorrow we're going to the beach. Okay, we hope to sing the treaty within the next few days. All right. So again, within the next few days. Okay. When you're going to the beach? Tomorrow. Right. So they respond the question when. It's very easy. If we want to emphasize the time, we can put the adverb at the beginning. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll go shopping. Okay. So what's important is that tomorrow afternoon, we are going to go shopping. All right. Okay. So frequency adverbs, they respond the question how often. Okay. Because how often talks about frequency. Okay. So example: sometimes, always, eventually, every minute, etc. You know them. There are many. You know, like seldom, etc. Adverbs of definite frequency. Example: weekly or daily. You see. are usually put at the end of the clause or sentence because they have a definite frequency. It's not the same to say weekly than to say sometimes, right? So be careful with that. Um, Adverbs of indefinite frequency, sorry, sometimes, never, always, for example, are usually put before the main verb. Before, okay? Not after. Between the auxiliary and the main verb, or after the verb be. After the verb be. This is very important. You will see it. Okay. Shells exploded every few seconds. Okay, so this phrase, how often? Every few seconds. All right. She never arrives late. How often does she arrive late? Never. See, very simple. He had always wanted to write a book. You see that? He had always wanted, huh? Before, before the main verb. And after the verb be, they are never on time. See, you don't say something like they never are on time or never they are on time. That is not correct. So be careful because they always come after the verb be. Okay, they are never on time. Place, adverbs of place, they respond to the question where. Example, in a big bed, downstairs, here, there, up there, whatever. No? They are usually put at the end of the sentence or clause. Yes? So we will usually find them at the very end. He slept in a big bed. Where did he sleep? In a big bed. Simple. They moved all their furniture upstairs. Where did they move it? Upstairs. Yeah, not downstairs. Upstairs. There you go. So then there are the adverbs of degree. How much something is done? Okay, so hardly, almost, just. We have some examples here. No? They can modify an adjective, verb, or adverb. Very important. No, they modify another adjective. An adjective, a verb, or another adverb. Very important. They are usually put before the main verb or before the adjective or adverb. They go usually before, okay? So be careful with that. We could hardly see him in the distance. They have just been to see War Horse. And the puppets are extremely realistic, okay? And well, again, we have a verb be here, so they come after the verb be, okay? Um, Well, and then we have the sentence adverbials. They say we can use sentence adverbials to show how we want the whole sentence to be interpreted. And for example, war is something everyone wants to avoid. In order to show your opinion that this statement, okay, that this statement is something you expect everyone to agree with, you could add obviously or clearly because you want everybody to agree with you, no? So, hey, I'm talking to three guys, but I want them to agree with me. So I say, obviously, war is something everyone wants to avoid. Like that is obvious. Or do you like war? Of course not, right? So that is why. Okay. Other words that you can use in this way are basically, ideally, understandably, regrettably, or unfortunately. There you go. See, you can use them in different examples, and this is in order to get others to agree with you. Okay, so up to here, we have this short topic about adverbs and adverbial phrases. It's quite easy, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm gonna take more of your time, so be happy. Have a nice day.